Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week. As you can see, I'm coming at you from a slightly different place than usual. I'm not behind my desk today. I'm actually visiting some family in Illinois, and we're getting a little break from the usual routine, but of course, I'm still keeping an eye on the market so you don't have to. Let's jump into this week's update, and spoiler, there's some pretty big stuff happening, including a major step towards banning those annoying trigger lead calls, and even a push to include crypto in mortgage applications. Alright, so this one's huge, that's why I want to focus on it first. The House just passed a bill to curb the sale and use of trigger leads. That's the practice where you go and you apply for a mortgage and your info is immediately sold the second you apply, and suddenly your phone's blowing up with calls and texts. Side note, that's not your loan officer, that's not the bank, those are the credit bureaus that are selling that data. Well, it passed unanimously, and that's almost never happened, especially in this climate we're in now. The Senate already passed a similar bill earlier this month, so now they just have to merge the two versions and get it signed. If this becomes law, it could seriously clean up the home buying experience for your clients. Less spam, more peace. In another surprise move, the FHFA, that's the group that oversees Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they just said they're reviewing whether crypto holdings should count in mortgage qualification. Yep, if your client owns Bitcoin or Ethereum, that might eventually help them qualify. It's early, nothing's official yet, but the fact that they're even considering it shows how much the landscape is changing. This could open up new paths for self-employment or asset-rich buyers who've been locked out due to traditional income guidelines. Now, onto the vibes. Consumer confidence just dropped for the first time in a while. People are more unsure about jobs and the economy across all ages, income levels, and political views. Basically, even with rates falling a little bit, uncertainty is holding buyers back. Some are hesitating, unsure if now is the right time to make a move. This is why it's so important to be the calm voice in the chaos for them. If you've got a nervous client, this is the perfect time to step in with data, strategy, and realistic expectations. A new Redfin poll found that 1 in 3 baby boomers say they'll never sell their home, and another 30% say not for at least 10 years. That's a big deal. It means housing inventory will likely stay tight, especially for starter homes, because many of those homes are the exact ones that first-time homebuyers need. The good news? Well, this kind of supply squeeze supports prices. So if your buyers are in the game now, they may have an advantage as competition thins out a bit this summer. So I know it was a little shorter, but today's quick recap, we got trigger lead, bill passes the House, spam calls may finally end, the FHFA is reviewing crypto as a mortgage qualifying asset, consumer confidence dips but rates are a bit lower, boomers say they're not selling, inventory pressure stays on, and buyers still want homes, but they're cautious. It's time to guide, not push. That's your update for this week, reporting to you live from my family trip in Illinois. If you've got questions, clients on the fence, or want to brainstorm strategies to win deals in this shifting market, you know where to find me. And as always, share this with a fellow agent who needs a weekly update that actually makes sense. I'll see you next week.